Hi, it's Mark Coleman from Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy. It's day 48 of the Be Creative series, and it's always fun to find inspiration. So you saw the other day we did a couple of oil paintings around the house and how fun that was. So I was inspired today. I saw the brushes just sitting out and the light on them was great. So I'm going to use the 70-200 lens. And I get a lot of questions about why do I like the 70-200 lens for close-ups? Because it isolates the background. It gives a tighter image. Now you have to understand that with the 70-200 lens, you have a 4 or 5 foot or 6 foot minimum focusing distance, depending on your lens. So this is the Nikon 70-200 with the Z7. This is the minimum focusing distance, about 4.5 feet. That's as close as I can get to the subject. So if you come around and take a look at the image, you can see I have the cup and the brushes, but I want a tighter photo than that. But I still want to do it with the 70-200 at the 200 millimeter focal length so that I have a tighter image, a tighter background. So what am I going to do? I'm going to add extension tubes. Now, what else could you do? There's two options: extension tubes behind the lens, and there are diopter lenses in front of the lens. I like the extension tubes because these have no glass. It's not going to affect my picture quality. So these are the ProMaster extension tubes. They're between $125 and $150 depending on your camera. So now I'm this far away. I'm going to switch and I'm going to put the extension tubes on. And what this does is allows the lens to focus a little bit closer while maintaining my autofocus and auto exposure. So here my image is out of focus. I've set the lens to the minimum focusing distance, and now I have to move the tripod closer. So I'm moving the tripod closer to get this in focus. And right here, I have a nice focus, and I've switched my image from the whole glass to just the brushes. Whoops, I gotta adjust, touch, focus, and shoot on. And I'm gonna adjust my angle on the brushes here. And it's awesome. So I'm aperture priority, f11 400 ISO gives me 1/4 of a second, right? So I'm just touching very gently, getting my focus. Now I wanna move and change the light. I'm gonna come this way, changing the light on the brushes. And I'm also going to change the background a little bit that way. Awesome. I'm going to adjust the angle here just a little bit. And this is a powerful way to photograph. So I love to do this with the extension tubes because it gives me a greater working distance. Now, if I wanted just the bristles on the brushes, the ends of the brushes, I would use the 105 macro lens for my Nikon, 100 millimeter or 90 millimeter for your Sony or Canon cameras, and get this far away with the macro lens. But that's not the picture I see here. I see the whole brushes ready to paint and adjusting the light, adjusting the feeling, making it come forward. So I'm at f11. I'm also going to close the aperture all the way down to f22, which is going to give me a 1 second exposure. I have to hold real still, touch very gently. One of the advantages of the Nikon Z is the touch shooting on the back. Awesome, powerful. So you notice what we did. We minimized the minimum shooting distance by adding the extension tubes to the picture, making a tight, nice image. Oh, I like the light from over here. I'm just gonna bring it around. So see how we're exploring? I've talked to you every day about exploring the image and exploring with the light. Yes, so now, oh, I moved a little too close. I got to pull back just a little bit. So a lot of you asked me the other day, so why do I use the macro rail for the super close-ups? Because you can't move the tripod. You have to just move the macro rail. This is awesome, right? Like this. Awesome, right there, f22. Yes, I love the background behind it, and I can do depth of field preview, and I can see what it looks like. It's beautiful. Just like that. Just like that. And that's how we're doing it. Come take a look at this image. It's beautiful, right? There's the image as we shot it, right? Isn't that gorgeous? Now, I'm going to really be adventuresome here, and I'm going to change the background. And to do that, come on, walk with me here. Well, no, stay right there, stay right there. I'm just going to bring the brown chair so that the brown chair will be a dark background now. Oh yeah, that's much more striking. And I'm going to take the blanket away because I want the glistening of the leather there rather than the dark. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. So, and these are all the explorations we do. Come take a look at this. You'll really like this. Right? See how much better that is? Awesome. And now here there's the playback. This is the image we just shot. Isn't that awesome? How beautiful that is? So this is the power of what we're doing in the Be Creative series. This is the power of what you can do with your camera. And we haven't really left the house in 48 days. And we've made some beautiful images that I'm proud of, that I'm going to make big, beautiful prints of, that you're going to come and see when Creative Photo Academy in the gallery opens. Because that's the power of photography. Get out there, shoot your pictures. Try your close-ups. Try your art supplies. Try your kitchen supplies. Try your woodworking supplies. We're going to post our favorites to hashtag Paul's Photo, hashtag Creative Photo Academy, and hashtag We're All Together. Because we're all in this together. We're going to make great pictures. We're going to share them. And we're going to make photography what lifts our soul while we're stuck at home. Have a great day, everyone. Take great pictures, and I can't wait to see them. Mark Coman from Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy wishing you great pictures.